everyone, my name is C. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new around here. We are back playing Paralives, and I think today's episode is going to be so much fun because in the last one, our girl C did get engaged. So I plan on today, we're hopefully going to elope. I don't know exactly how well that's going to work out, planning everything, but I am excited. I'm starting off the episode though. Let me have her. So I'm thinking maybe let's make some food. We don't really have that many options that kind of scream wedding. Maybe we'll have Caesar salad. We'll make a group portion of that, and afterwards I did have her make some hamburger steak. I wish that was regular steak, but we can use our imagination and just pretend. And maybe afterwards we'll also make a cheesecake, which I thought she learned the recipes for some dessert. Maybe she has to be a higher level for that's the recipe to show up. Either way, checking in with baby Ethan. He is doing much better now than he was before. I think he is now okay with his baby sister. Speaking of baby sister, you are tired. Why don't you just go to sleep where you are, baby girl? We have Ethan and Summer, and oh my goodness, they are so precious. You go do some things. I want to also quickly is it edit character? Yes. Let's hop in and let's make sure that they have outfits that kind of work for a wedding. I would love for her to wear, even like this in white, or maybe, this screams wedding, but also we could do something like this. I kind of really love this, but maybe no, I think the white works. Sorry, I'm like going through all of these options. I think for a wedding, I'm leaning towards this one. I wish that we had a couple more options, but I'm sure if I looked on the Steam Workshop, there's probably already so many new options for clothing for wedding dresses and such. But I think this works the best. As far as her jewelry, I don't love her necklace for a wedding. Maybe something like this. Ooh, what about, I wouldn't mind this. I would love like just a simple necklace though. That's a little too blingy. I'm going to go here. Okay. And for her hair, I don't want to spend too much time doing this, guys, but I want them to be ready. And I do think for her wedding, we love her natural hair, but maybe she straightens it for her wedding. I think that is fine. I don't know which one though. Maybe she adds some extensions to it. I kind of love this hair. I think I'm going to go with this one, guys. So we'll do this for her wedding. And as far as makeup goes, I would love to just put some eyeshadow on my girl. She is so beautiful. I don't know. I'm not great at doing makeup. In real life, I can do like the bare minimum, but when it comes to putting makeup on paras, sims, characters, etc., I'm just not great at it. And for the lips, I would love a full maybe toning this down. Yeah, that's good. And as far as blush, I do love a good blush moment, but maybe this is like too much, or maybe we can just tone it down just a little bit. No, that still looks like it's too much. Maybe here. Okay, I don't hate that. And how do I get to her nails? Is that in her outfit? Accessories, nail polish. Yes. Okay, so I do kind of like what she has already. Maybe we just keep her current nails. That's fine. And you cannot even see her feet, so it doesn't matter. So there is our girl C, ready for her wedding day. So, so beautiful. And Jalen, I'm pretty sure I have an outfit for him already. Where you at, Jalen? Uh-oh, maybe because he's at work, that doesn't work. But he has an outfit. He's ready to go. For Ethan, let's see. I don't know if there's going to be something I can put him in. Maybe we'll just change. Let's add another, and we'll change the swatch of this to maybe the overalls being like, is there a brown already? No. So let's change the swatch. Uh-oh, oh my goodness. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Overalls. Now I'm going to have like 3. I wish you could delete the swatches if you no longer need them. Maybe there is a way. I just don't know. But maybe we'll put him in. I don't really want like a true brown, but maybe we will with just like a white shirt underneath. I think that's fine. Yeah. As far as shoes, is there anything closed toe? Yeah, there we go. That is adorable. And I kind of like the default swatch. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And for our little girl, Summer, which now we can actually get her some outfits. I don't know if she'll be wearing like a dress. Like, I mean, you could as a baby. So this is Precious. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. So that's not going to be the dress I'm going to put her in for the wedding. I think just something like that. But we are for sure keeping that dress too for an everyday and nighttime. Your hair changed. Okay, for nighttime, maybe this. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? How precious. As I'm like, I'm not going to spend that much time in this category. Here I am, or this much time making them over, but they're just so freaking cute. Are you kidding me? So I'm going to put this for Miss Summer too. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. And let's make sure her hair doesn't change. I don't love that. Let's go hair and let's give you this. Perfect. I think we're good. I think that's great. C's looking good. Jalen, we cannot see his outfit, but I'm pretty sure I have a good outfit here. I did want to maybe cut his hair, but we'll just have to do that once he is back home. Oh, girl, you don't have to wear this now. She is ready. She is like, I am getting married. Oh, I love that for you, girl. But let's get you changed. Ethan, let's put you back in there. Perfect. And speaking of Ethan, your needs are great. Maybe let's go outside and you can play in the sun. And Summer is still sleeping. You're good, girl. C is almost done making the Caesar salad. Let's just speed through this. Don't eat that. Let's put this away. And let's also maybe make the... Did I make the cheesecake already? I did. Okay, perfect. Anything else I should make? I think this is good. We have some variety. I don't even think the paras will even like eat the food unless I tell them to, and it's probably going to be a whole thing. So it's going to be a-okay. But speaking of, I do want to quickly, I think I want to have like a backyard wedding. And I don't know exactly what all I have as options. Is there any sort of backdrop that's not like that? If I put, okay, what if I search arch though? Is there any sort of wedding? Wait, I mean, this is not really a wedding arch, but it is in an arch form. We could work with that. Let me look at maybe, is there a way to just look at all of the items that we have in the game? There may be, I just don't really know how to do that. Like, can I just look at everything? Is this everything doing all? Is that, or is that just going like wall maybe? Because I would love, love, love to have some sort of setup for her, you know, for her wedding, but I don't really know how to search that. Let's look here, all decor. Let's look and see if we find anything that may work for a wedding. I'm not really seeing anything. We'll definitely put some flowers on the table. I don't see much, guys. Oh, goodness. We may have to. I don't want to. I was thinking of like just going to the beach and having the beach as the background, but I really wanted it to be in the backyard for them. But I don't really see a good way of doing that. Or we could just not decorate. I mean, that is an option. It doesn't have to be super super fancy looking. Let's look here. This is clutter. Maybe we have some options here, guys. Oh my goodness, there's Aunt Flo's a plug and play. I just now noticed that. I love it. Let me see. Please let there be something I can use. We'll put this on the table. Oh, there's an engagement ring. Ooh, eggs in a basket. This is not what I need, but we'll grab this and put it in the kitchen maybe. There we go. I don't see anything, guys. I really wanted like some flowers maybe. And I'm just not seeing it. Oh, that is so disappointing. Or maybe I'm just blind. You guys know I struggle with seeing stuff. If we go here, is there a wallpaper that maybe we could use that kind of screams wedding? And we could just build a wall behind here. Let's try that. I'm not very good at doing things, but what if we put a wall here? I don't want to connect it. How do I just build a wall? Okay, can I build it here? I don't know how to build a wall, guys. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Am I on the wrong floor maybe? I have no clue. That's not going to work because I don't know how to build a wall apparently. I told you guys I'm not good. This build mode, you guys will rarely see me in that mode. I am just not great at doing that. So with that, I don't know if I really want to do an outdoor. Maybe it doesn't matter, guys. I'm just trying to make this be more than it needs to be. But if I just search flowers, do we have some options here? Maybe we just decorate. Like, it doesn't have to be super fancy. Do we have maybe some vines that we could try to place on that? Let me see. Vines. Okay. What does it have to be against the wall, though? It does. But I think I can. How do I do this? I think I can move it. Uh-oh. I'm not going to be great at doing it. Let's just abandon that. Okay. We are just going to rock with what we have. I really wanted to make this be super beautiful for our girl, but she's fine. She knows she's loved. She knows I tried. I'm just really struggling with finding good stuff to put out here for her. And also, I don't really know what screams wedding. I may be picking flowers that you guys are like, that is bad luck to have at your wedding. And I'm over here placing them. Maybe we could make like a semi aisle though. Maybe make these a little bit lighter and kind of have like a little bit of a walkway. Okay. I don't hate that. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh. And let me just move this grill. We'll put you there. All right, and there we have it. 30 minutes later, for something that's probably not going to work the way I want it to, we finally have at least an arch in the backyard, guys. That took me way too long. It's super embarrassing. I am not great at build or buy mode. This is where I thrive. I thrive in live mode. I always say that wrong, but live mode. Anything beyond that is not me. Actually, what I think I may do, I'm going to pop you guys on a quick little pause. I want to see if maybe there's anything on the Steam Workshop that's already done for like a wedding type thing. I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, we are back, and I was able to find, there was only 2 options available. And if I scroll out here, and if I go place a lot, so there was our wedding and outdoor wedding venue. I thought the outdoor wedding venue was just more of what I wanted. So this is the one I went with, but there was only 2 that I can find. I'm sure there's going to be lots more at it. But I was happy to find that. This is kind of what I wanted, but I don't have the creative mind to execute it. So this is what I mean. Like, how did they place these? It was probably so easy. I just couldn't figure it out. But yeah, this is kind of what I wanted to make that arch look more like a wedding arch, having some chairs. Here there is the piano setup, which again, we're going to have to use our imagination. There is going to be, I'm sure, oh, they already have food and such set up. This is perfect. I'm sure that as the game develops, weddings will be more fleshed out. But right now, it's just an elopement. So we're going to have to be really creative, but we'll figure it out. So I actually, and saying that, I'm kind of like, looking at this compared to what they have is a little embarrassing. Let's go through and delete. No, let's delete this. I may keep the arch. I don't mind the arch, but yeah, that's a little better. And I'll keep the flowers there. That is fine. Perfect. Okay, so let's hop back in. That's so embarrassing when you see like someone that actually knows what they're doing. And I tried, guys. I tried. But let's continue some yoga. And I also want I want her to work out a bit, kind of take care of herself. She has been focused on the kids, and now it's kind of time to focus on her. Okay, I'll make sure I didn't delete that wall on accident. It's still there. Perfect. Is Miss Summer is awake. Why don't you go back to sleep, girl? You go back to sleep. Ethan, how are you doing? Maybe you can play with your toy. Ethan is amused. He's uncomfortable because he's near a poopy child. Oh, Summer, girl. So, see, why don't you come downstairs and pick up your daughter once you're done with your yoga, I guess. And what time does Jalen get off of work? He gets off of work at 3:30. Sorry, I just hit my mic. I think we should be able to pull off the wedding. I hope. I'm going to do some cheats to get it to work because I don't want it to get too dark. But I'm hoping that we can figure it out. And I'm just going to invite everyone that she knows and just hopes for the best. Oh my goodness. Let's coo. We want Summer to definitely level up. Jalen has 2 hours remaining. Ethan, why don't you, since you are so uncomfortable, why don't you just go upstairs and you can talk with your plushies upstairs. See, let's finish the yoga. Your girl Summer is downstairs with her stinky diaper. So let's pick her up. How are her needs? Ooh, she needs to eat. So why don't you feed her? Then we will put her in the crib so that we can change her diaper. I think the walls are a bit funky now. I might have messed something up. I hope I didn't. I hope our house is still complete. But when I put the walls down, they don't seem the same anymore. Oh, goodness. No, my house is still complete. Okay. Just making sure. And here you're dirty, sleepy, hungry, all of the things. And see, it's just going to completely ignore that. You are getting fed, girl. Ethan, you are so uncomfortable. And now you're crying. Oh my goodness. Ethan, you are not. I was like, oh, he's loving is leaving because of the smell. Girl, put the baby in the crib. Can you please? Where is she? Oh my goodness. Okay, you put Summer in the crib. Ethan, why don't you go upstairs and you use the potty and you take a nap. You go to sleep afterwards. You sleep. See, are you putting her in the crib? Where's the baby? Where is Summer? There we go. And why don't you now change her diaper? Oh my goodness. And Summer, did you change her diaper? Why is your hygiene still low? Change diaper, see. Something bugged here. Okay, let's try that again. Change diaper. Did that work? Yes. Okay, now she is sleeping. See? Oh my goodness. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, we are going to relieve all needs of all characters. We are going to cheat, and I am going to teleport all of my paras, and I think it's control you. Yep. And we are going to teleport all of you guys here. Jalen, where are you going? I'm going to have you sit. See, I'm going to have you sit. Ethan, you're still sleeping, so you wake up and you just go here. And Summer, hopefully this works. Summer, you stay where you are. Okay. Now I am going to have everyone change into their outfits. We are going to get this done, guys, one way or the other. Jalen, I'm going to have you change into your outfit. Ethan, you are alone. No, you're not. Where are you? You should be here. You talk with your dad so you know that you're not alone. I promise you we're not leaving you alone. Oh my goodness, he's bald. What happened to his hair? Oh no, this is not working. I think my game is about to crash. Oh goodness. Nope, let's exit. Let's do a cheeky save. This is I think me trying to cheat is not really working. Uh-oh, guys. Why wouldn't let me change his outfit? This is not working. I don't understand. I am going to, instead of me just continuing to deal with this, I'm going to save and load back in, and we'll fingers crossed that we can get this done. I'll bring you guys back in just a second. You guys, I loaded back in. I think Ethan is bugged. I don't know what to do. Here he looks fine, but if I try to change his outfit, it just doesn't really want me to do anything, and there's no way for me to change his outfit. Oh, wait, I think me teleporting him while he was sleeping just kind of ruined it. I don't know. See, can we please, from your side, can you do it? I don't want him to be naked. And let's just put, is there somewhere to change here? Do we have a dresser? Let's change the image here. Let me put an image maybe of them getting distracted. What is new? But let's just put something here. I don't think that's the correct image. Let's add, I'm pretty sure these pictures here are wedding photos. Yeah, there we go. That works. Okay. And let's also just add like a dresser and see if I can get him to change. I'm stressing, guys. I really want to have everyone looking nice. For what, I don't know, because I'm not going to be able to get a good picture. But I just really, if I go change outfit, Ethan, can you change your own outfit? Please, please, please let me be able to put his outfit on. I think it's bugged. It is completely bugged, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do instead, we are just going to ignore the baby that is naked. And we are going to invite over everyone. Oh my goodness. So we are going to, let's start here, and we're just going to invite everyone to this lot. This may get chaotic, guys, but I'm going to have C go here, Jalen go here, Summer, you crawl here. Summer is still in the crib. Yeah, I think the teleport doesn't really work that well if you just shoot. I thought I was saving some time. Instead, I just completely bugged out everyone. Oh my goodness. I hate Ethan being naked. At least he has a diaper on, but goodness. Also, while we're here, can I just finish this quest? Seems like we could be good friends. Yes. Okay, we are friends, but I really need to finish this quest, girl. And we're running out of time. Let's see. Complete. Yes, there we go. And can I just select everyone? And I have everyone sit down. Doesn't know me well enough to do that. Uh-oh, no. Let's all sit down. Sorry. And see, let's get out of the group. Oh no, this is not working well. Okay. You go here, see. Oh no, no, no. Everyone's going with me. Oh my goodness. How do I... Oh no, no, no. This is not going well, guys. I just want you guys all to sit down and see. I need you to get out of this group. So let me just exit out of everyone. There we go. And see, you go here. You skid up. You, oh my goodness, they all sat. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what we are going to do. See, you talk with Jalen. You guys, please do not leave. We still have summer. This is not going well, guys. I want you guys to sit down, but I don't know how to tell you guys to sit down. Let's kiss. Everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. We'll just look at it from this way. Ethan, I'm sorry, baby, but I need you to get out of the view because you are kind of scary. Okay, can we speed this up? Let's wink. I'm trying to get them to stand the way I want them to, but they're not. It's fine. It's fine. Again, we have to be a little creative and I have to wait for the interaction to pop up for them to elope. This is... Okay, we can do it now. Elope. There we go. Jalen and C are now married. Oh, this is in the way. There we are. Oh my goodness. Not the best pictures at all. And that's it. Okay, why don't you kiss your girl? And why don't you go here maybe? Yes, there we go. And now you guys kiss. There we have it. Oh my goodness. This is not what I wanted, but we're making it work, guys. We are using our imagination. They are now married. Love is in the air. We have a baby with no hair. We have... Oh, this is so chaotic. Yes, I don't know. So I'm going to now try to select all of these paras. You guys are all in our group and let's try to eat together. This is going to be a complete mess, but we're going to go eat and see if this works. See, she got her food and it seems like we could be good friends. Yes. Okay. We're friends with everyone now. I love it. Okay. Jalen, are you eating? No. Can I have you eat as well? I thought I told everyone to eat. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Okay, if I try this again, is everyone selected? Let's select everyone. I don't know if that's actually selecting them. And, oh, don't throw away the food, please. Let's take a portion. Ask about clouds, I guess. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is not going the way I planned. Oh, goodness. But they are attempt to flirt with someone. Let's not do that, actually. But they are now married. So that's all that matters. Why don't you play? You have no... Clean something up, but you have no talent, but you are going to play for your girl. Talk about favorite plushie. That's fine. I hope that once we're back home, everything kind of works again. See, I'm going to have you go here and I want to select everyone once you are. So now how do I get all of you guys in my group? There we go. Now, why don't we come here? Let's all dance here. Doesn't know me well enough. I don't care. Too embarrassed. Too embarrassed. Okay, well, it's just going to be us. We're just dancing. See, yes, we'll be friends. My poor baby Ethan is still just talking with, I don't know her name. This is such a mess. I think everyone is leaving. I'm just trying to cheat everyone needs. I think everyone's leaving though. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Summer has a poopy diaper, and I think Summer is still technically in the crib. I don't know why everyone is just crowded in the bathroom. Yes, we'll just be friends with everyone. This has been not great, I will say. I think they're out of options. The game doesn't realize that. Yeah, this is not great. So we are going to, guys, everyone go home. Let's just end this. I think it's time to go home. I don't even know if I'm just going to go unstuck, and it should pop everyone at the front of the house. Perfect. Hopefully that brought Ethan back. So why don't you pick up Summer. Ethan still is bald. Oh my goodness, Ethan. Can I change your outfit now? It's completely bugged. I hope once he goes to sleep, maybe. How long do you have till you age up? Okay, he's gonna be 32 minutes left. Okay, he's about to age up any minute now. So Jalen, by the time he gets upstairs, he's gonna be aging up. That was a complete fail, I will say. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll laugh. That's all I can do, honestly. It wasn't a complete fail because they are now married, I think. Let me just double check that even worked. If we go here, we are spouses. Yes, it still says fiance, prospective co-parent. We are parents. We are co-parents. Romantic situation. Oh, they didn't give me the option to change my last name, but Ethan's aged up. Okay, he's in elementary school. Oh my goodness. Everything's happening. Let's see. Why don't put baby on the floor. Please, can you put her in the crib? And Ethan is now a child. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Ethan has hair again. Thank goodness. Let's go and check him out in Paramaker. Look how freaking adorable he is. His outfits are still bugged. They're still bugged, guys. Can I change his outfit at least? I hope he's not completely I don't want to delete him. Okay, I can change his outfit, but it's not showing here. At least he has hair. That's a plus. I kind of like the jersey. I don't mind that. Maybe we'll do that. Oh no, guys. I'm nervous. I don't even really want to mess with him. Okay. Maybe for your sleepwear, though, you'll just wear some pajamas. You are a male, right? Yeah, okay. It just looks like, I don't know. I'm stressed. It's fine. I just don't like that he's bugged. Let's put you on some pajamas. You can take off your shoes. And for your body, I don't want to change anything. I just really want to make sure that it says male. Okay. You are adorable. Maybe we can change your hair though. Maybe you have some curlier hair. I love that. Okay. Ethan is so cute. I love the freckles too. This is fine. That's fine. Yeah, that is perfect. Missing one or more personality traits. Okay. So let's randomize. Oh, well, I think he already had mine. So we'll do mine in charisma and we'll randomize the talent. I don't really want good at nothing. We'll do art. I'm like randomize and then I choose. And we'll exit out of here. Ethan, I don't think you'll be able to sleep in this bed. You're not. So we're going to have to get a bed for you. For now, you are going to, unfortunately, not unfortunate. I mean, unfortunately, but not unfortunately, I think we're going to have you share a room. So let's maybe just get rid of this. We'll move that there and let's maybe just put a bed in this corner for now. What looks like a kid's, oh, that's huge. Can we make this a little smaller and it's still, nope, that's the, okay, that's fine. So we'll do this. As far as the colors, maybe just make it all blue. We'll do something like that. Okay. Perfect. Now, Ethan, you are angry because you threw a tantrum. Hopefully you're not doing that still as a kid, I mean. So we'll... Jalen, what are you doing? Why don't you go to sleep? This has just been a mess, guys. See, please change Summer's diaper. How long does Summer have till she ages up? You have a day left. See, how are we doing with aging? You have 18 days left as an adult, and Jalen has 10 days left of young adult. So C is going to age into an elder, and she's probably going to pass before Jalen becomes an elder. I don't know exactly the life stages, but we may turn off aging at a certain point. I don't want C to leave. I get so attached. C, why don't you, Summer, what are you doing? Why don't you play with your rattle? C, why don't you go upstairs? Can you tuck in your child at all? No. I wish there was some sort of animation where you could tuck them in or something. Why don't you go paint? This has been a very stressful day. Get out of this outfit. Let's just put anything on. This was not what I thought it was going to be, guys. I'm like, I'm going to set up this nice wedding. It's going to be perfect. And that was a complete and utter fail. Oh my goodness. I mean, they are married. That is great. But as far as trying to get all of that set up was not working. And again, this is an early access. This game, from the beginning, the developers have been very transparent that there's not hours upon hours upon hours of gameplay yet, but they're, of course, they're going to be adding it over the course of, I don't know how many years this game is planning on being in early access, but I know by the end of this year, by the end of 2026, we should start seeing like major updates to it. But I do want to at least experience, like before we wrap up the series, I want to see what it is for him, like Ethan as a child, like how homework works, going to school, and mandatory class. Okay, so he has grades. Like, yeah, like this is so different. So I want to see how all of this works, and then of course him as a teenager, and then from there, depending on if there's any updates, we may just wrap up the series from there. But we still have a few episodes, more than a few, but just kind of like talking game plan for what I expect from the series, because my main thing with this was just kind of exploring all the different life stages, exploring how relationships work, how having a family, things like that. But we could potentially hop back into it. I don't know why I'm thinking so far ahead, because I'm like, I don't really want to stop playing the game, but maybe if we do wrap up this series, we could potentially think about some challenges. I've never been really good at doing like rags to riches because I don't know how to build. That's a big thing. That's a big important aspect, is you do have to kind of build your house from scratch, and I don't know how to do that. but we could potentially look into see if there's any challenge that we could potentially do. I don't know. I'm just thinking ahead, guys. I'm rambling because one, I'm just waiting for morning time, but I'm also kind of like, what more can we do with this series to keep it interesting? But I'm going to let her go to sleep. We're going to speed up a little bit. Another day, another story. And let's maybe grants all sorts of bonuses. You receive money as a family benefit from the town. So 200 paradigms for per child. Get 500 paradigms, get a free computer. Let's just do 200. That's fine. I don't want to get too much money. Jalen is up. He is ready for the day. I love how they wake up and immediately go and brush their teeth. Maybe you can use the restroom and you can start your morning working out a bit. Ethan, are you able to? You can play the piano. You can practice the guitar. You can jog. Okay. Can you? I'm just going to delete this. You can paint as well. Okay. I'm sure you can play with the plushies. You can read books. Okay, there's a lot that you can do as a child. I love that. C is sleeping. Summer is doing okay. Jalen is going to go work out. And what we may do, guys, is go ahead and wrap up the episode from here. This has been chaos. I'm kind of like, I want to run. Just the glitches. And I'm nervous about Ethan because I'm still like loading in here. Nothing's showing here. I don't love that. I hope that this is like, I hope he's not bugged permanently, but I do think I will go ahead and wrap up the episode from here. I do thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you're enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video as well as leave me some comments. I do read each and every one of those and I truly appreciate them so much. But this episode, guys, despite the chaos, despite the bugs, which I think that was from me teleporting. Like I think me teleporting the paras the way I did, especially because they were both sleeping. So Summer was in the crib, Ethan was in the toddler bed. They were both sleeping. I think that's what caused some of the issues. But despite everything, our girl is now married. Ethan is now a child. And in the next episode, we will see how it is with him going to school, maybe making some friends. I don't know. But either way, I am so excited and I cannot wait for the next one. Bye, guys.